Hi, David.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah, the machine was taking a long time to connect. I was watching at the bottom. It says connecting, and it was taking a long time to connect.
Yeah,
How are you today, David?
I am tired.
Why are you so tired? Sport? Did you have
Oh,
soccer today?
no, teacher.
Yeah.
My today was very exhausting.
Exhausting. What did you do that was so exhausting? Did
Mm,
did you run 100
so first,
kilometers?
wake up, do homework, go school, and what did? And then after school, I went to the math academy, and then where was it? The piano academy,
Math and piano academy and school.
and then I came.
It will make you very
I
tired.
didn't visit home.
Oh, you just got home now.
Yes,
Wow, you are a hard-working
and
student.
8 o'clock.
And it's 8 o'clock. But David, tomorrow is Friday, so you can get some rest on Friday.
I want.
It's the end of the week tomorrow. You can relax
Oh,
it.
my mom. Um, but I, teacher, but if I don't work in Friday, then I cannot play in. I cannot play in the weekends.
So that's a sacrifice. Yeah, we must work one of the days and then we can play the other day. So that's the case for me as well. I must work and then I can play. So
Yeah.
it's everyone is like that. David, as long as you are working hard, you can play hard. David, I have a question. I
Yes.
have a question for you. I want you to help me with something. Can you help me? I want to choose the better glasses. I will show you two sunglasses. Two pairs of sunglasses, and I want you to tell me which one is better. So here is the first pair of sunglasses. They are aviators. You can see they are a little bit brown color. And then the second pair. Okay, are you looking? Do you see the first pair?
Yes. Yes.
And then the second pair are these. So which one would you say is the better pair? The first or the second?
I I think the first one.
The first one, you like the first ones? Okay. So I
Oh,
will
wait a minute, wait a minute. Mm, First one.
I'm glad you said I was also thinking the first ones. I will trust your suggestion. David,
Yes.
why do people wear sunglasses? Why do we need sunglasses?
To protect our eyes from the sun.
Perfect sentence. To protect our eyes from the sun. Where do you think I am that I need protection from the sun? Last week, I told you I was going somewhere next week, and we are now next week.
Uh, was it? Where was it though?
Okay, well, let me show you. Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Okay. Say, show me a quick tour of your apartment.
Ah, show me a quick tour of your apartment.
David, what room is behind me?
The kitchen?
The kitchen. How did you know that?
Because there are lots of apron and
Apron? Where is I was
oh,
looking for an apron the other
how do
day.
you see that?
I couldn't find
No,
it.
what is that? What is the teacher? The
Which one? Tell me. I maybe I cannot see the apron.
no, not the apron. It's like a yeah. There are like food ingredients.
Okay, that you see, that's good explaining. Food ingredients, there is a stove, there is the kettle. Can you see the kettle behind me?
Ah yeah. Ah yes, it was kettle.
The
I thought I was thinking of the Korean word.
you were trying to explain the kettle. What's the Korean word for kettle?
주전자.
Oh, that's so difficult. David, There is also the refrigerator behind me. So that's all the clues and the hints of telling us what room it is. Now, if I turn around, you will see what room.
The living room.
Okay, now I want to take you outside on the balcony. Say, let's go to the balcony.
Let's go to the balcony.
No, but first, look, here is a mirror. Look who's in the mirror. Yeah. It's a little bit of Inception. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know the word Inception?
No.
Oh. Inception is, let me explain to you.
Yeah.
Inception is when, did you ever have a dream, and in the dream
Yeah.
you were actually dreaming?
Ah.
So you actually wake up 2 times. It's happened to me where I'm sleeping, I wake up, and then something happens, and then I wake up a second time. So I was dreaming in my dream. Have you ever?
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you? Did you ever dream in your dream?
Yeah.
So that is Inception. But here we are not dreaming. Look, there is a video inside a video inside a video inside a video.
Ah.
So that is Inception. It's like inside, inside, inside. All right, David,
Yeah.
look at this. What do you see?
Beach.
And what are the people doing at the
And-
beach?
They are swimming.
They are swimming, they're having a good time. It's summer here. Look at the weather. Does it make you feel
Well,
warm?
South Africa even have. So South Africa even have what a winter.
Yes, we do have winter here, but it's the opposite of Korea. So when you have summer, then we have winter. And David, it's a very cold winter, but we don't have snow.
Oh, you don't have snow?
So in the city and in most of the areas, there is no snow. Only up in the mountains. There are some mountains which will get snow, but South Africans don't get snow. But we do have a cold winter, very cold winter. When is our winter in South Africa, David? When is winter in South Africa? What is
It is the opposite. It is the opposite of Korea.
very good? So,
Teacher, but if you don't have snow, then I think the children is very sad.
exactly, yeah, they are just freezing in the cold and they cannot play in the snow. There's no snow. So you are cold, but you have things to do. Let's
Yeah.
let's
we
make
can just play in the snow.
let's make a list of all the things that we can do in the snow. I can think of about maybe 5 things. Let's see if you can think of what we can do in the snow. Can you name the first one? Make a
We
snowman.
can make a snowman.
Second, what else can we do?
Or we can play snowball fight.
We can have a snowball fight, a snow fight. Third, make a snow angel.
Yeah. I don't like
You don't like that?
making a snow angel.
Why? Is it because you get full of snow? Because you have to lie in the snow?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Is there another thing that you can think of that we can do in the snow? I'll give you a hint.
A sleigh.
Okay, well, we can ride the sleigh. Yes, that's not what I was acting, but
Ski.
ski. We can snowboard, go to the mountain, ride the lift, the snow lift. Okay, so many things that you can do in winter time. Unfortunately, we cannot do it in South Africa. All right, David, you ready to start?
Yeah.
Today we are looking at some Lego. Now, when I was your
Yay.
when I was your age, I had a a decent sized box, and all my Lego was inside that box. What about you? Do you have a Lego box, or do you keep your Lego built and you don't break it apart?
I have a I have I have a Lego box, and also I keep them built.
So you keep some of them built, and then you've got some extra Lego bricks to build something else.
Yes.
Very cool. So what have you got built, not broken apart?
I am right now building a Mars.
Mars, the planet.
No. I mean the the thing that we used to like get rocks from the Mars, and
So is it like a little robot that
yes,
travels on Mars? Like a
it is not that little.
like a rover, the Mars rover.
Yes.
You say it's not that little. How big is it?
It is I think like this.
Oh, and does it have four wheels, or does it have like a tank, a chain going around? How does it travel? How
It
does
has
it?
a 4 wheel.
Four wheels. Okay, very cool. Once you finish building it, you said you are not finished, right?
Yes.
When you finish building it, does it have a remote? Can it work? Can you move it forward?
No, I don't think so. But we have an AR app that we can do it.
So you can. So there is a motor. The Lego, does it have a motor for the wheels?
Uh, no, like we have an AR app, and then how do we do it? So we just
Okay, so when you finish building it, you will explain to me, because then you can use the app. Maybe right now you haven't used the app because you didn't finish.
well, it is not connecting to that.
So where
Lego.
does it connect to? Where does the app connect to?
But if we just put that in there's like it's like a game.
Ah, you said AR, so it's augmented reality.
Yes.
So you take your phone and you point the camera, and then you see something on the screen.
Yes.
What do you see?
I see. I don't know actually.
You haven't seen it yet. You didn't finish it.
Yeah.
When are you going to finish?
I don't know.
All right.
Any time that any time when I have time, and then I am finished with my work.
Okay, so when you finish with your work and you have extra time, then you will do it. Are you almost done? Or is it long time from finishing?
There is 4 parts, and then I'm done. I am right now doing 2 parts. 2 part like half.
Okay, so there's quite a while to go. Look at this
Yeah.
teenager, what he did with his Lego. He started collecting Lego from the people around him. Lego that they were not using, Lego that they didn't want. And let's see what he did with that.
Teen
Yeah, can you read for me? Teen creates?
Teen creates Lego charity to collect and wash old bricks to give away new sets for 3,000 kids so far.
Okay, so David, what was he doing with the Lego?
He was collecting.
Why? Why did he collect it and wash it?
He was trying to be kind, and then give to 3,000.
Yeah, he was very kind. So he would wash the Lego because it was old and dirty, and he would package it. You can see the packages behind him. Are they behind him on the left side or the right side?
According to me or according to him?
Good question. According to you.
According to me is the right side.
All right, so those are the boxes. He would put the Lego inside there and give it to children, but not every children. David, the poor children, the children that don't have toys. There are many
Yes.
kids that don't have anything, don't have any toys, and they are very excited and very happy to receive anything. So they will be really excited to see this. Why does he need to wash the Legos?
Because it is very old and dirty.
Old and dirty. And where do children, young children, like kindergarten, they play with Lego, and then where do they like to put the Lego? In there?
In the where do they put it?
They like to put it in their mouth.
Ah.
Young children like to put it in their mouth, and if it's dirty, then the children can get sick. So that's why he needs to wash it.
But first thing first, if they should not, if they put in their mouth they like they can get sting of the Lego, or they can maybe swallow the Lego.
That's a very good point. David, young children, they don't always listen. When you tell them don't put it in your mouth, they don't understand why. So
Yes,
my
like Leo.
did he put a Lego in his mouth?
No.
When my brother was about 10 years old, he took a marble. He took a marble and he put it inside his nose. And he tried to get it out, but he
But it
pushed
didn't
it
come.
more inside. So my mom was very angry and she took him to the
Yeah.
hospital, and the doctor used some tools and removed the marble. Okay, so that's why the teenager, he has to wash the Lego first.
Yeah.
All right, David.
Teacher,
Yes.
one time when I was like 6 years old, I put a plastic marble inside my mouth and I swallowed it.
You swallowed it. You are so lucky that you didn't choke.
Yeah.
You are lucky.
It was not that big.
Yeah. So why did you eat it? Were you hungry?
Oh. I was start playing and then
Well,
accidentally.
Exactly. So there is a perfect example why the teenager must wash the Lego.
Yeah.
Because children, they put it in their mouth, and we don't want them to get sick. David,
Yeah.
let's see the next one for today. The next one is about a flying ship.
Flying ship?
A flying ship. What do you picture when
A
you
flying ship or flying sheep?
ship, the
Oh
vessel?
man.
Did you want a flying sheep, the animal?
Yes.
Maybe you
I
go on,
wanted a flying sheep.
if you go on YouTube, maybe you can find a flying sheep there. So let's find this flying ship. The flying ship looks like this. It doesn't touch the water.
Oh, really?
So as you can see in this, it's a little bit difficult to see, it's very dark, but you can see there is some space between the bottom of the ship and the water surface. They are not touching. What would be the reason for that? Why? What
They
happens?
are.
What happens when two things rub against each other?
Ah.
And maybe you've learned this in science. Have you heard the word
Yes.
friction?
What? Yes, friction.
Friction. What can you explain to me what is friction?
Friction is when two solid things meet together and rub each other. There is friction.
There is friction and it creates heat. Now,
Yeah.
you can think of the water surface and the ship as two objects. If they are touching, there will be friction. And the boat cannot go as fast. Friction will stop it from going as fast as it can. So if we remove that friction, how do we remove the friction? Separate the two. Can you say for me? Remove the friction by separating the two.
Remove the friction by separating the two.
So the boat is above the water and the water doesn't touch the boat. So there is less friction and it can move faster. David, can you give me another example of friction?
Friction. There are some fun things to do with friction.
Like what?
Like, no, I mean with less friction.
Okay. Like what?
Ice skating.
Very good. Yes. And you said less friction. So they slide
Yeah.
easily. The blade slides easily on the ice. What about when you are walking? Is there friction when you are walking?
Yes.
Yes. That's why we don't slip. Our shoes.
Yes.
Our shoes give us nice friction. If there is a rubber at the bottom of the shoe,
Yeah.
it gives a lot of friction and we don't slip. All right. David, do you use a water
Yeah.
bottle when you go to school?
Water what?
A water bottle.
Yes.
So there is a special kind of water bottle. It's called a Stanley cup, a Stanley thermos. It's like a water bottle, but it keeps the drink cold. If you put ice inside, it will not melt.
Oh, I think I heard of it.
Yeah, maybe you have one in your house.
I have the same thing that has the backpack, which is the backpack.
Okay. So you use it for camping maybe. Now there was a lady. She put iced coffee inside her Stanley thermos. And she put
Yes.
ice inside, she closed it, she got inside her car and she went somewhere. When she got there, she forgot the thermos inside the car. When she got back to the car, David, the car
Yes.
was completely ruined. There was a huge fire that destroyed her car. But the Stanley thermos was still not damaged. And the ice inside didn't melt. Here is
There was
a
a fire and then it didn't melt.
Yeah, look at this photo. Can you see the car has been destroyed? It's burnt. Everything is
Yeah.
burnt. But there is the thermos still standing. Can you read for me? A Stanley thermos?
A Stanley thermos survives a car fire, so Stanley replaces both the mug and the cup.
Okay, so Stanley, so what she did, this lady, she took a video, David. She took a video of the damage of the car and the
Yeah.
Stanley cup that wasn't damaged. So many people saw this video and they bought a Stanley thermos because they can see,
Yeah.
wow, the Stanley thermos really works well. It didn't get damaged in the fire. So Stanley, the company, they bought
Yeah.
this lady a car, a new car. Why do you think they bought her a new car?
Because that lady made Stanley that thing sell more.
She helped to sell more. How did she help to sell more?
She, not in purpose, but had a, she had a fire in the car, but the Stanley thermos was safe, so she took a picture and then.
Okay, good. So it was a video. She made a video and so many people saw it and bought the thermos. What a nice story. I thought that was a nice story. Her car was destroyed, but then she got a new one. Okay, David, let's quickly review our first article. Something about Lego. What did we talk about Lego? There was a teenager.
A teenager washed some old Legos and put it in a passage and give it to like the children who who doesn't have any toys and then poor and then
Okay.
he washed it because they could maybe put in their mouth.
Good review, David. Number 2. Something about. What was number 2 about? A flying ship?
Yes, flying ship. There was a flying ship. They did it like that because there's friction. And then
So why do they want to remove the friction by making the ship above water?
they can go faster.
Faster. Okay, good. The friction makes it go slower. So, David, you gave me an example. You said ice skating. We can remove the friction by having ice skates
Yes.
and sliding on the floor. All right.
That's very fun.
David,
I don't know ice skate.
what are you doing this
Yes?
weekend? Any plans?
Study,
Study?
I guess.
Stay warm?
Yeah.
What do you think I will do this weekend?
You'll go to the beach?
I will go to the beach, David. You saw how
Really?
you saw how close it is. I go there every day. In the morning, this morning I took my coffee and I sat on the sand and I was drinking my coffee, looking at the ocean. It was beautiful. And I listened to the sound of the waves. Do you like the sound of the waves?
Yes.
Is it calming?
Yes.
Can you say for me? I listen to the sound of the waves because it's very calming.
I listen to the sound of the waves because it's very calming.
All right, David, have a lovely weekend. I will see you again next week. Bye, David.
Goodbye, teacher.